Right now, veterans from across southern Wisconsin are coming together to support service members in need. Also, people in Madison are walking to bring awareness to multiple different diseases. And we're following the conflict in the Middle East, where desperately needed aid has finally arrived for the people in Gaza. Welcome to News 3 Now. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jalen Banks. Before we get to all of those stories, we're going to head outside and get a look at your first warn forecast with meteorologist Alex Harrington.
Yeah, Jalen, here I am. Hi there, folks. Temperatures in the upper 40s to right around 50 degrees right now. Not too bad for this time of year, but we're definitely going to cool on down, so carry on into the overnight. Temperatures cooler to the north and towards the east in the 40s once you get just north of the Dells, but to the south and to the west, temperatures are a bit warmer. Middle to upper 50s still hanging on to near 60 degrees as you head down towards Dubuque. But we do have a frost advisory in effect for your Sunday morning from 3 a.m. to 9 a.m. on your Sunday for pretty much all of southern Wisconsin. Even the southwestern corner of the state, I'm still expecting the possibility of some patchy frost. So we plan your Saturday overnight going on into your Sunday. We'll do 34 in Madison, 35 in Lone Rock, but just a little bit warmer, as I was mentioning, down towards the Mississippi River, 37 in Platteville. Up to the north, Camp Douglas, you have a tendency to get pretty chilly, and you will get chilly tonight. You'll do lower 30s. Only 54 in Camp Douglas, 54 in the Madison area as we go on into your Sunday afternoon. Temperatures in the middle to upper 50s to the south and towards the west, towards the Mississippi River. Again, planning your Sunday, temperatures starting off pretty frosty, right around 34 degrees in Madison, with high temperatures up to 54 degrees in Madison. And as we carry on beyond that, things are going to start to turn active. Harvesting forecast looking really good on your Sunday, all green here. That means impacts are low. Temperatures in the 40s to the lower 50s. I recommend farmers get out into the fields on your Sunday, because by the time we get into Monday, things are going to change. It's going to be an active work week. We're tracking severe weather coming up in Maine weather.
All right, Alex, we'll see you then. The 30th annual Madison Stand Down event brought veterans from across southern Wisconsin together to support their fellow service people in need, all to honor the dream of one very special veteran. Braden Ross has the story.
For 30 years, Ravina Horner has been honoring her late husband, Wayne, the best way she knows how.
To see all of this, what his dream was, it makes me feel wonderful.
Wayne was a Vietnam veteran with a passion for helping others. He had a dream of making sure every veteran has a place to call home.
Veterans make up about 2 or 3% of the population, but we make up about 20% of homelessness.
That transition from a military member to a civilian, it's hard, and it's hard losing your identity. Often we lose ourselves, whatever that loss looks like, whatever that transition looks like, and sometimes we lose ourselves in a direction that may not always be pretty.
Stand Down events aim to change that.
Stand down is a term out of Vietnam, basically meaning take a break, prepare yourself, get ready to go on the next mission.
After attending a stand down in Milwaukee, Wayne dreamt of starting one here in Madison. But before he got to see his dream realized, Wayne died of lung cancer related to Agent Orange exposure. But his community made sure the story didn't end there.
His fellow veterans from different groups got together and made sure that the stand down got started in his name.
This year marks the 30th annual Wayne D. Horner Memorial Madison Stand Down.
They come in and they go shopping, they get haircuts, they can get vaccines, they can have brunch, they have a day with a battle buddy. They go around and they visit resources such as VA benefits and eligibility.
It's a day of camaraderie, making accepting help a little more comfortable.
As a military member, we're trained to soldier on, complete the mission, don't ask for help, get it done. Having a lot of our volunteers being part of the military community just really makes it easier, because we all understand how difficult it is.
Ravina says it's exactly what Wayne dreamt of, and she'll keep making that dream come true as long as she can.
As long as there's a need, we'll keep going.
Reporting in Madison, Braden Ross, News 3 Now.
And if you'd like to donate to support Wayne's dream, you can find all the information you need online at standdownmadison.org. People in Madison got together to walk for those who might not be able to at the Walk to Defeat ALS today. ALS is a disease that makes it difficult to move your muscles because of nerve damage, which has no cure. That's what these people are walking for. raising money in the fight to defeat this disease that has made so many lives more difficult. The money raised from this event goes to help people at a local level by supporting education, support groups, and much more.
Honestly, the community here in Madison is so strong. The support group here in Madison actually are the driving force for starting this walk, and we're seeing it grow every year. We have over 50 more people than we had last year, just at about like 420.
People walked the 1-mile loop through Vilas Park, and some even had their four-legged friends along with them. The walk had a goal to reach $90,000, and they were able to rocket past that with the total amount raised of being over $120,000. The Walk to Defeat ALS wasn't the only walk for a cause today. The American Parkinson's Disease Association Wisconsin chapter hosted its annual Optimism Walk in Madison. People gathered at Warner Park to raise awareness for Parkinson's disease. The walk was a short one, with participants being able to choose how far they wanted to go. The event is not only used as a way to raise awareness and money, but to connect people together who are similarly impacted by Parkinson's.
That's one of the great things about the walk is everyone comes together and they meet other people with Parkinson's, and the caregivers meet other caregivers impacted by Parkinson's, and they just have this sense of community and feeling of belonging where they're not alone.
Parkinson's is a disease that affects more than 1 million people in the U.S., which has no cure. Currently, there are 1,500 people who live with Parkinson's disease in Wisconsin. And to the football field, where the 4-2 Wisconsin Badgers headed down to Champaign, looking to get revenge against last year's program-altering loss. As we speak, this one just wrapped up. Wisconsin trailed 14-0 with under a minute left in the first half, but staged a dramatic comeback and took the lead with less than 30 seconds in the game. Braylon Allen rushed for 145 yards and a touchdown, while the Badgers came back to win it 25-21. Now to the ongoing conflict in Israel. A notable breakthrough this weekend as desperately needed humanitarian aid successfully crossed into Gaza. This as Hamas releases 2 American hostages. Steve Nandes brings us more as the United Nations aims to establish continuous aid efforts to Gaza civilians.
A pivotal moment unfolds as international humanitarian aid successfully passes through the Rafah border crossing between Egypt and Gaza, the only passage in and out of the Palestinian enclave.
The shortages are going to kill many, many people. It's absolutely life or death at this point.
With the dire need for assistance intensifying, the once closed border crossing briefly reopened, granting access to a 20-truck convoy laden with critical medical and food supplies. This in the wake of a heart-wrenching reality for Gaza civilians, who for more than a week have endured the deprivation of basic necessities like electricity, fuel, and water. Israel's complete siege in response to Hamas's October 7th terror attacks. The United Nations says more than 2 million residents in Gaza are in need of immediate aid.
I have to go to 6, 7, 8 different markets at times under shelling and during airstrikes to try to secure milk.
Those sentiments echoed by U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who, along with President Biden, also praised the release of 2 American hostages.
There are still 10 additional Americans who remain unaccounted for in this conflict.
Additional UN aid trucks are expected to move through the border crossing into Gaza on Monday. I'm Steve Nannes reporting.
The newly released American hostages are now en route to Israeli military base, where they are set to reunite with the family. Walmart is giving shoppers something to be thankful for on Thanksgiving. The grocery chain announced this week that they are reducing prices on some of the staples for the holiday feast. Walmart says it will be offering 2 Thanksgiving meals at lower prices than last year. One meal will come with just the ingredients so you can cook it from scratch, while the other has ready-to-bake options. You can order the meals beginning on November 1st on either the Walmart app or on Walmart.com. The special runs through December 26th. And coming up next at 6, people with ADHD have a new tool to try and manage their condition, and it's something that usually distracts them.
Dear Sharp Curves, Toyota has more all-wheel drive sedans than any other brand. We got traction, baby.
Get 3.99% APR for 48 months on many of Toyota's most popular models. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hold it! What?
Imagine a world with no drama.
I haven't signed Jody's card yet.
At 4imprint, finding the promotional products you need to create a memorable moment is an easy mission. Our expert team will take care of every detail to make your success a certainty. Take the drama out of ordering promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
The next generation of streaming is here. Introducing Spectrum One Stream with internet, advanced Wi-Fi, mobile, and now TV with the all-new Xumo Stream Box. It's streaming simplified. Get Spectrum One Stream with fast and reliable internet for $49.99 a month, free advanced Wi-Fi, a free unlimited mobile line, and a free Xumo Stream Box when you add Spectrum TV. Go to spectrum.com/stream, a Spectrum store, or call 833-976-4999.
When an inexperienced Whole Foods driver tipped his truck over while pulling off the interstate to take a break, a bus carrying a high school band ran into the overturned semi. The crash killed 5 people and injured dozens of others. 2 of the victims' families hired Habish, and Rotier. The settlements they received totaled over $4.5 million. And the skill expended by the Habish team is head and shoulders above one phone call and a quick settlement. Habish, and Rotier. National reputation, hometown service.
Dear sharp curves, Toyota has more all-wheel drive sedans than any other brand. We got traction, baby.
Get 3.99% APR for 48 months on many of Toyota's most popular models. Toyota. Let's go places.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
For people who live with ADHD, certain tasks can be difficult. Playing video games might be the last thing you think that would help make things better, but that's exactly how a new treatment works. Dominic Garcia shows us how.
What if your doctor prescribed you a video game? This one was actually designed to treat ADHD.
This was built from the ground up to do something in the brain.
Dr. Scott Collins is one of the people behind Endeavor OTC. It's a video game that targets parts of the brain involved in attention control. It's been in development for 10 years, went through clinical trials, and has been presented to the FDA.
The FDA agreed, they reviewed all the clinical data and said, yeah, you can actually market this specifically to people with ADHD.
When you say it worked, what does that mean?
It improved attention and it improved function.
In the game, you have to pay very close attention and steer a character through a world while avoiding distractions.
It's the combination of those two things together that we know from a lot of other research stimulates the parts of your brain involved in attention. And just like other parts of your body with exercise, you can actually strengthen neural connections through using this treatment.
There are now 2 versions, a prescription version for kids and an over-the-counter version for adults.
I really saw the immediate effects.
Brian Watkins is the executive director of the California Republican Party. He also has ADHD.
It takes time, extra time throughout your day to plan certain tasks.
When he heard about Endeavor OTC, he thought he'd give it a try.
It's not fun, but it's like fun going to the gym. You know you need to take care of yourself.
It's a big goal for us is actually to get people to really think about this as a treatment that's delivered through a game.
A prescription to play that could make a big difference. Dominic Garcia, CBS News.
It's estimated about 6 million kids and more than 8 million adults have ADHD. After years of increases, the rate of firearm-related homicides in the U.S. decreased slightly in 2022. That's according to new data from the CDC. This is the first time the national firearm homicide rate has fallen since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. Between 2019 and 2020, the overall firearm homicide rate increased about 35%. It increased again in 2021. CDC researchers say the past increase is due to multiple social factors and inequities. Toddler milk may seem like a healthy option for your child, but a new report finds the products offer no nutritional benefit. The American Academy of Pediatrics published a clinical report Friday finding no nutritional benefits to formulas marketed for toddlers between 6 months and 36 months of age. While infant formulas are nutritionally complete dietary source designed for babies from birth to 12 months, toddler milk is not the same as infant milk, nor is it necessary for toddlers. It is not federally mandated to meet certain nutritional requirements. Coming up next on News 3 Now at 6, an open house in Deerfield is giving rescued animals another chance instead of being headed to the slaughterhouse. And Alex is back with another check of your First One forecast after this.
It's A1 Furniture's anniversary sale with up to 44% off store-wide and 44 months free financing. Plus, get tax included on purchases over $9.99. Huge selection in stock now at A1 Furniture.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
Have you ever been challenged, been tried, made a pact with your own limits? Have you been here, there, places no one should go? If you have, then you know that whatever you're capable of, so are we. No wonder Ford SUVs lead in brand loyalty. Choose FlexBuy on a new 2024 Ford Edge. Pick up 1.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus $1,000 FlexBuy cash and $1,000 low APR cash.
Are record energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With inflation rising at record levels and incomes not keeping pace, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive in the blistering heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter. While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596. That's 800-506-5596. Or visit www.kwwf.org.
Quartz takes a different approach to health insurance. We know every life well lived is a journey, and we're here to light the way at every step. That's why for 40 years, we've been alongside the doctors and hospitals who know what their communities need. Because they're a part of them. Because we're a part of them. There's a fire burning in all of us. Let's ignite it together. Quartz. Find your spark.
Don't miss A1 Furniture's anniversary sale. Save up to 44% off name brand mattresses and get 44 months free financing. Plus, get tax included on purchases over $9.99. Huge selection in stock now at A1 Furniture.
Madison's locally owned family furniture store.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
People gathered in Deerfield to help some elegant friends. The North Winds Rescue and Health Center hosted the first annual Rescue Open House to let the community come in and see their rescues. The organization's goal is to help save horses from neglect, abuse, and slaughter. They also use this as a way to help people become more confident and work through problem-solving skills. To help raise money for the cause, North Winds invited people out for food raffles and much more.
The outpouring and the support of this community has been humbling. It's been amazing. They've welcomed us with open arms. We've had so much support from so many members of the community between donations and spreading the word and everything. It's been, I couldn't have asked for a better community to start rooting ourselves in.
People were able to take pictures and meet the rescues as well. Along with the horses, the unicorn, and just people in general, it was a beautiful fall day. Let's get a look at your first one forecast with Alex Harrington.
Yeah, Jalen, it was pretty nice. A little bit on the gray side, but you expect that for this time of year in fall, folks. Let's start off here with those three things that you need to know. We'll keep the fall-like tone here with patchy frost expected overnight. Another fall-like Sunday is expected with cool temperatures, and then we're eyeing up here in the first warn weather team potential for an active work week, possibly some severe weather. We'll track that here in just a moment, folks. Again, frost advisories we carry on into your Sunday morning from 3 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock on your Sunday morning for pretty much all of southern Wisconsin, even the far southwestern corner and up towards Camp Douglas. I think we'll all stand the chance of that patchy frost overnight tonight. Low temperatures as we plan your overnight going on into your Sunday. We'll do 34 in Madison, 37 in Janesville, Lone Rock, 35 degrees. But to the north in Camp Douglas and Baraboo, temperatures lower to middle 30s. Over towards the Mississippi River, just a little bit warmer. Our friends out towards Prairie du Chien may sneak temperatures upper 30s, right around 40 degrees. They'll be a little bit warmer out to the west as well, with temperatures near 60. The rest of southern Wisconsin lower to middle 50s. So again, very cool fall-like day, but folks, I'd get outside if you can with the sun out there. This is our peak fall colors, and with this weather system coming this week, sun is going to be a great day to get out there and snap a couple pictures, and you can send them to us. We'll take a look at one of those in just a moment here. Here in Dane County proper again, 40s to start off the wee hours of your Sunday morning. And temperatures, again, 34 in Madison, 34 in Middleton, Cross Plains. 29 degrees to start off your Sunday. Then we carry on into the afternoon. Temperatures upper 40s. We'll do the lower to middle 50s right here in Dane County proper on your Sunday afternoon. We're tracking a wet weather system, actually a couple of wet weather systems. Look at that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll sneak out of the way here. Look at this. The precipitation chances staying in the scattered to widespread category for much of the middle to the end of the upcoming work week. The Storm Prediction Center here is eyeing up for areas just west of Madison. This would include communities like Platteville, Lone Rock, just west of the Dells, Camp Douglas and Viroqua, Prairie du Chien, for the possibility as we go into your Tuesday for one or two of those storms to get on the stronger side here, folks. So bottom line, patchy frost overnight going on into the beginning of your Sunday. A warmer Monday is in store out ahead of that wet weather system or the series of wet weather systems, and a stormy work week is expected again. Could see the possibility of a severe storm or two as we go on into your Tuesday. Look at those temperatures on Tuesday, spring-like, getting up into the 70s, staying mild on your Wednesday. We cool down just a touch on your Thursday, but we may boost back up into the 60s again on your Friday with crashing temperatures Friday afternoon. Some of snow may actually mix in a little bit with that weather system as we go on Saturday into your Sunday, staying unsettled, staying showery, staying breezy, maybe a flurry or two in the forecast. And as we head out towards Halloween, a chilly Halloween is expected. No, it's not Christmas, it's October, but it's going to feel pretty cold out there come Halloween. I said fall-like pictures. Look at this, the campus bike path. Thank you, Ted, for sending us this fall-like weather photo here, folks. You can send us those weather photos, first one, at WISC-TV.com. That's a great way to do those weather photos, or the First Warn weather app, Jalen. As you know, I like to show the weather outside, not just report the weather.
Absolutely. To think that we could see some white precipitation coming down before we've even hit Halloween.
It's not totally uncommon for us to get snow around Halloween, but I think also what's really interesting is we go from frost to severe weather chances to snow chances, but all in 1 week.
Maybe not so much fun for your viewers, but fun for you, right?
It makes it exciting.
Being able to cover that. All right, well, thank you, Alex. Still ahead, Andrew breaks down Bucky's dramatic comeback over Illinois. Next in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The Volkswagen Taos. German engineering everyone can get into. Visit your Volkswagen dealer during Fall Fest and get 3.9% APR financing for 72 months on all new 2023 SUVs.
The next generation of streaming is here. Introducing Spectrum One Stream with Spectrum Internet, delivering fast and reliable speeds, advanced Wi-Fi for enhanced security on your devices, Spectrum Mobile with unlimited talk, text, and data, and now TV with the all-new Zumo Stream Box. Get Spectrum One Stream with Internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi, a free unlimited Spectrum Mobile line, and the Zumo Stream Box, free when you add Spectrum TV. Call 833-976-4999. With Spectrum and Zumo, all your favorites are brought together in one place. Use the voice remote to search across live TV, on-demand movies and shows, and the most popular streaming apps to watch what you want faster and easier than ever. It's streaming simplified. Get Spectrum One Stream with Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, mobile, and now TV. Go to spectrum.com/stream, a Spectrum store, or call 833-976-4999.
Announcing the winners of Madison Magazine's Best of Madison Readers Poll for 2023. Congratulations to Dave Jones for winning 4 gold Best of Madison awards in home and lifestyle, including Best Heating and Cooling. See all the winners on MadisonMagazine.com.
Ding, ding. Now boarding to the middle of everything. Thank you. I don't want to sound cheesy, but this is Gouda. I always said I'd cross this bridge when I got to it. You guys are a barrel of laughs. I've not seen a ghost, but I have been ghosted.
Okay, Illinois, we get it. You're beautiful.
It's fall in Illinois. The middle of everything.
intuitive sit to start, and the all-electric ID4. It's the little things. It's a VW. Lease the 2023 all-electric ID4 Pro during Fall Fest for just $319 a month after an EV lease bonus and customer bonus.
Get ready for an improved news experience. The all-new Channel 3000 News app is here. Experience a website-like layout and swipe through articles without returning to the home screen. Download the Channel 3000 News app, powered by News 3 Now.
When Wisconsin football lost to Illinois last year, it was the beginning of the end. Paul Chryst was fired the next day, and the program has seen more change since than it did in the 10 years prior. That made today's game against Illinois personal for Wisconsin. But it didn't look like it to start. Wisconsin trailing 14-0 under a minute left before half. Badgers from the 4. Braden Locke feeds Braylon Allen, and the big hoss clears a lane. Allen not even touched on his way to the end zone. It's the Badgers' first tutty in 100 minutes of game time, and Illinois leads 14-7 heading to half. Badgers would add a field goal. Defense stood tall, but there goes Braden Locke. He finds Will Pauling for the touchdown, and the Illinois native scores. They'd add a 2-point conversion to make it 21-18. A minute left in the game. Braden Locke in his first collegiate start launches one for Skylar Bell, and he makes the catch. Wow, what a play in the Badgers inside the 10. And then on 3rd and goal with 31 seconds left, play action. Locke has a man. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That's not the tight end Hayden Rucci. That's his brother Nolan Rucci, the offensive lineman, who catches the touchdown to seal the deal. What an unbelievable comeback, and Wisconsin wins it 25-21 the final. Braylon Allen rushed for 145 yards. That's his 19th career 100-yard game, the most in all of Power 5. And the Badgers spoil Illinois' homecoming, marching back to win it. And with Iowa's loss today, now Wisconsin is atop the Big Ten West. Staying on the gridiron, where Whitewater hosted Stout for their homecoming game. Whitewater only leading 3-0 in the second quarter, but here come the Warhawks. Alec Ogden keeps it himself and scores the game's first touchdown, make it 10-0 UW-Dub. And then later in the second, now Ogden wants to show off that arm strength. He launches it, and he finds Stephen Hine wide open for the easy run into the end zone. The Warhawks take this one 37-20. For as much trouble as Wisconsin football's offense had scoring to start the game, if we know one thing for certain, Wisconsin women's hockey does not have that problem. They hosted Bemidji State today, and the fans want more goals. They came to the right place. Badgers leading 2-1 on the attack. Marianne Picard finds Maddie Wheeler for the one-timer, and she finds the net. Badgers get some breathing room. They lead it 3-1. And then later in the second period, this is silky. Watch Captain Britta Curl with the misdirection pass. Finds a wide open Kirsten Sims, who slaps one past the keeper. Badgers improve to 8-0, beating Bemidji 8-1.
When it comes to Minnesota hockey, anytime you can beat a school that's from Minnesota, you know that that's a good W.
Absolutely. Big win for the Badgers, and a bigger game tonight. Number 1 Wisconsin against number 2 Nebraska in volleyball tonight.
All right, well, sounds good. I know you'll have more for us on there. As for weather, what can they expect?
Yeah, they just need to look at this graphic right here. Bottom line, patchy frost Sunday morning, turning warmer Monday. Maybe severe weather come Tuesday.
All right, well, sounds good. We'll see you guys back here at 10 o'clock. Let's make it a great evening.